glad you joined us today for Dr. Kennedy's video blog. I'm Cody Cunningham. Dr. Kennedy unfortunately was unable to be here today, so I'll be filling in to discuss the latest update on high school rezoning in McKinney ISD. Let me preface the update by expressing my sincere appreciation for the high level of input and feedback we've received through the online feedback forum and the telephone town hall meeting. The McKinney ISD board is taking all of this feedback into consideration. And while there is no map that will please everyone, please know that they are hearing your concerns and they're working hard to make the best decision for the district as a whole. Now, I'd like to focus your attention on revisions that were made to the proposed high school boundary map. After receiving a great deal of input from parents and factoring in the impact on enrollment projections, the board opted to recommend two changes to the proposed boundaries. The first change was to take the neighborhoods east of Ridge Road in the Wolford Elementary School zone and move them back to their currently zoned high school, McKinney Boyd High School. This would move the entire Wolford Elementary School zone in McKinney Boyd High School. Now, the board felt this change would be the most efficient use of facilities, and what it essentially does is it evens out the student population at both McKinney Boyd High School and McKinney High School. In addition, they felt that this would provide added long-term stability to this area, as the proximity of Wolford Elementary School to Boyd would likely have moved it back to the high school at some point in time down the road. Now, the second change to the map was to a small neighborhood in the Walker Elementary School zone. This neighborhood is called Pecan Point, and under the first draft, Pecan Point was slated to attend McKinney Boyd High School. Now, under the new revised map, that area will attend McKinney High School. Primarily, this was done to keep these neighborhoods intact and students with their current classmates. It is important to note that this was made possible because, in large part, because of the small number of students in this particular neighborhood, fewer than 25 high school age students. Now, moving all of the Walker Elementary School neighborhoods such as Mallard Lakes to McKinney High is not feasible for two reasons. Now, one is Mallard Lakes is within the 2-mile radius or walking distance of McKinney Boyd High School, and anytime we have a neighborhood that's within that 2-mile radius or walking distance, the board tries to make every effort to keep them in that particular zone. Now, the second reason that that wouldn't be possible is that moving all of the Walker Elementary School area and neighborhoods to McKinney High School would push McKinney High over their capacity by quite a large margin. So while the board seeks to avoid splitting elementary schools when possible, it's often difficult, and this is evidenced by the fact that we have 8 elementary schools in the district that are split among varying high schools. Now, the remainder of the boundary map is the same as it was presented in the first draft. So if you listened to Dr. Kennedy's first video blog, you were able to log on and look at the boundary map. The only changes in this one are with the Wolford zone and that Pecan Point area that is in the Walker Elementary School zone that's now slated to go to McKinney High School. Now, we also want you to know that you can view this map at mckinneyisd.net. And also that we will be holding another telephone town hall meeting this Monday evening at 7 o'clock. If you did not receive the last call, please go to our website and fill out the RSVP form, and we'll make certain to add you to the call out. Now, the board will hear additional input and then is currently scheduled to make a final decision on new high school zones next Tuesday at their monthly board meeting. We also invite you to continue to utilize the online feedback form to provide input to the board. They are reviewing that input and taking that into consideration. We appreciate your involvement in this rezoning process, and taking the time to communicate your thoughts and your concerns to the board. We know it's an emotional issue. Anytime we do rezoning, it's a difficult process, but we do appreciate your ongoing support during the process. Thanks for joining us today, and have a great day.